Everyone thinks the solution to being broke is simple: just make more money. But here's the brutal truth. Most people could double their income tomorrow and still end up just as broke, or even broker, a year from now. And it's not because they're irresponsible. It's not because they're unintelligent. It's because the world we live in trains us, from day one, to be consumers, not owners. Third, the system doesn't want you to be wealthy. It wants you to be dependent. Think about it. The moment most people get a pay raise or a bonus, what's the first thing that happens? Do they immediately think, how can I invest this to grow my wealth? For the vast majority, the answer is a resounding no. Instead, they upgrade their lifestyle. Their mindset immediately shifts from, how do I multiply this? To, how can I spend this? That raise comes in, and boom, a new phone is in their hand. The one they have works perfectly fine, but the new model just dropped. Then comes the new car. That reliable sedan is suddenly not good enough. They need an SUV with all the bells and whistles. The vacations. They go from a weekend trip to a 2-week luxury getaway. The small apartment gets traded for a bigger one in a trendier neighborhood. And let's not forget the subscriptions. Suddenly, they're signed up for every streaming service, meal kit, and monthly box imaginable. Before they know it, their fixed expenses have ballooned. Their life now costs more to maintain, even though they're making more money than they ever have before. They're on a treadmill, running faster and faster just to stay in the same place. And then comes the inevitable question, filled with confusion and frustration: where did all my money go? Well, the answer is simple. It went exactly where the system wanted it to go. Because our society doesn't truly reward financial intelligence, it rewards obedience. It rewards fitting in and keeping up. The system is designed to keep you addicted. Addicted to paying interest on credit cards and loans instead of earning interest on investments. Addicted to buying liabilities, things that take money out of your pocket instead of assets that put money into your pocket. It wants you focused on looking rich instead of actually being rich. We're taught to compete with our neighbors, to impress strangers on social media. Instead of quietly building and protecting our own future, we see the curated highlight reels of others' lives and feel the pressure to match them, purchase for purchase. This constant pressure to consume is the invisible force that keeps so many people financially trapped. This is precisely why the rich get richer. It's not necessarily because they work harder, although many do. It's because they understand they are playing a completely different game. They have a different rulebook. While most people look at their budget and say, I can't afford to invest, the wealthy look at their future and say, I can't afford not to. It's a fundamental difference in perspective. While the majority are spending their money to get that instant hit of dopamine, that feeling of feeling good today, the wealthy are spending or, rather allocating their money to guarantee their security and freedom tomorrow, next year, and for decades to come. It all boils down to the questions people ask themselves. The financially struggling person asks, how much does it cost? Their focus is on the immediate price tag, the dent it will make in their bank account right now. 2. The wealthy person asks a different question. How much will it make me? They're looking at the return on investment. They see money not just as something to be spent, but as a tool. As a worker that they can send out into the world to make more money for them. The poor see money as a means of survival, a limited resource to be carefully rationed for necessities and the occasional treat. The rich see money as leverage. It's a powerful force that can be used to create opportunities, to build systems, and to generate even more wealth. The poor spend. The rich multiply. It's the difference between addition and subtraction, and exponential growth. And here's the cruelest twist in this whole story. Most people are unstuck because they don't make enough money. We all know people who make a modest income but are financially secure. And we also know people who make a fortune but are drowning in debt. They're stuck because they refuse to change the identity that controls their financial decisions. They are stuck in the identity of a consumer. You don't become wealthy simply by earning more. If your mindset, habits, and beliefs about money don't change, more money will only amplify your existing problems. 2. Become wealthy by thinking differently. You have to fundamentally change your relationship with money. If you truly want to change your bank account, you have to start by changing the person who manages it. You, You have to decide to adopt a new identity, the identity of an investor, an owner, a builder. Yet, you have to start educating yourself, not about the latest trends, but about assets, about cash flow, about long-term growth. The truth is simple and often hard to hear. Money doesn't change people, it just exposes who they really are. It acts as a spotlight, illuminating their habits, their priorities, and their mindset, until you stop acting like the broke version of yourself, the person who prioritizes instant gratification over future freedom. You will always be broke, no matter how much money you make. The change starts within. It starts with a decision to play a different game, the game of wealth. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you change your financial future.